InnoFair, en fait, c'est le moment où on reconnaît et on récompense en fait le bon travail réalisé par quelques étudiants et notamment bien sûr le travail qu'ils ont réalisé dans le cadre du programme InnoCap qui a pour but bien sûr de capturer une idée à l'étranger, un concept innovant qu'ils pourront répliquer en France. Le projet InnoCap, c'est rédiger un rapport d'opportunité et de faisabilité sur lequel effectivement ils doivent nous convaincre que le concept est innovant, le potentiel de ce produit est réel par rapport au marché français et ils commencent bien sûr dans ce rapport à adresser quelques pistes voilà, pour sa réplication et son développement en France.
Ravi d'être ici. Alors d'abord quelques mots sur les conseillers du commerce extérieur. Nous sommes essentiellement effectivement des entrepreneurs, des dirigeants d'entreprises répartis effectivement dans le monde. Nous sommes investis de 4 missions qui nous sont données par le pouvoir public. La première, c'est le parrainage des entreprises. On a également le rôle de conseiller des pouvoirs publics, notamment sur des problématiques de compétitivité. Le troisième rôle, notre troisième mission, c'est l'attractivité de la France, la promotion de cette attractivité. Et puis la quatrième mission, c'est la formation des jeunes à l'international, qui effectivement, on partage, nous, notre savoir-faire et surtout notre expérience à l'international avec pour but de donner envie aux jeunes, effectivement, de se tourner vers l'international.
Today I just want to say and to give two recommendations. If you want to work, if you want to innovate, you have to change the world, the way that you think. You have to open your mind and try to keep the skills that we develop in this situation. And the second one is try to create meaning instead to create money. If you think to create meaning, for sure you are going to have money, you are going to create money, but the opposite is not true.
Donc mon projet s'appelle BioUrban, il a été créé par une entreprise mexicaine qui l'a créé en 2016, elle s'appelle Biotech. Donc c'est une structure de 4 mètres métallique, c'est une structure métallique de 4 mètres qui peut reproduire le processus de photosynthèse de 368 arbres. Donc l'objectif principal de cette structure va être de réduire la pollution et aussi de transformer tout ce qui est gaz à effet de serre en oxygène. Donc le secret de la structure se trouve au centre. Donc au centre, il y a 500 litres de micro-algues et c'est elles qui vont permettre de transformer en fait ces gaz à effet de serre en oxygène. Donc comme on le sait, aujourd'hui, il y a de nombreuses problématiques environnementales, notamment dans les grandes villes. Et il y a une étude de fait qui dit qu'environ 7 millions de personnes meurent par an de la pollution. Donc, notamment, il serait intéressant de mettre BioUrban dans des grandes villes, notamment comme celle de Paris. Donc, il y aurait beaucoup de bénéfices, notamment une amélioration de la qualité de l'air, une amélioration ensuite de la santé de la population. Donc, il y aurait moins de décès et moins de maladies suite à la pollution. Il y aurait aussi une amélioration du bien-être de la population et les étrangers auraient peut-être une meilleure vision de la ville. Ensuite, on pourrait mettre ces arbres à la place des arbres naturels dans des endroits où il est difficile de les mettre. Et enfin, ça pourrait réduire l'empreinte environnementale du pays, donc notamment de la France. Merci.
Hi everyone, I'm here to present you my project, which is on the mosquito repellent terminal. It is a mosquito repellent solution which respects all creatures as well as the environment. It is a solution which it contains 2 devices. You have the terminal and also the consumable, which contains carbon dioxide gas. Its function is to imitate the human respiratory system with the same molecules and at the same rate as the human, to attracting all the female mosquitoes and trapping them, stopping them from giving birth to 200 eggs in about 48 hours. This device is an external device which is placed outside, and then it attracts mosquitoes at a radius of about 30 to 60 meters. It is to be implemented in Cameroon because thousands of people usually die because of malaria. This device is to be placed in a town like Douala because there are so many mosquitoes, and in communities, hotels and hospitals. It contributes health-wise not only health-wise, but financial-wise, economic and social-wise. Because few people were able to save more resources so as to redirect their resources to other things instead of spending more money to pay for hospital bills or other things, and also economic and social wise because it is eco-friendly and it will create more employment to the youth of the Cameroon government. I will conclude by saying that a healthy population is a key resource for the development and the growth of a country. Thank you.
Hi everyone, so my project is from the startup User. It's called Eugène. The startup is based in France, in Nantes. Basically, it's a small box that you can put everywhere in the house and that helps you recycle your garbage. So each product can be scanned in this little box and it gives you precise information about how to recycle it. And it also gives you information about the benefits of the product in your health. I chose to implement this product in China because China is one of the world's biggest producer of waste. The amount of waste was up to 228.08 million tons of waste per year in 2018. So there's a lot of very strong regulations and laws about waste sorting that can be very confusing to the Chinese people. So there's already a lot of applications that helps in waste sorting, but this product can be can present a big competitive advantage because it has many features, like providing you with a shopping list. Considering the fact that when you throw a product away, then it systematically is in your shopping list in this device. You can have the app that you can install in your phone. So China has issued in 2018 190 fines about bad waste sorting. So this project can have a big opportunity in the Chinese market, and the Chinese market is very attracted by French products, so it can work very good in China. This is why I chose this in my Exogat project. Thank you.
The first one is food waste scale. Okay. Do you know that 7.1 million tons of food every year are wasted in France? This device, could help us to raise awareness in collective restaurants. Like here in RSB, like big university, like in a hospital, because when you put your waste in the bin, you know the weight of the wasted food. So it is a very simple and useful device, and you have a big screen in front of you, and you know exactly the amount of food which is wasted. And the second concept coming from Italy, Marco Filippone. Do you know that 88% of the plastic waste in the oceans originates from between 10 and 20 big rivers. So the challenge is to stop plastics before the arrival of these plastics in the sea. So these blue barriers have been designed and experimented to stop this plastics waste before the arrival in the sea. And there is a special disposal which recycles the plastic just behind this blue barriers. It could be also a very efficient concept to reduce the big amount of plastic in the oceans, because as you know today we call that the Theban's continent.
InnoCap Exocat is a module really representing the learning by doing component of the Programme Grande École and the unframed thinking mindset that we want to share with our students. So thank you for all the participants who could participate to this module and really share the values of our school.
Rennes School of Business must be, an embassy of the metropolitan area of Rennes, of Brittany, across the planet. I think this is really a very nice opportunity to demonstrate that this is what we are. So linking innovation and your being abroad, taking many ideas, opportunity to come back and see how we could develop this project. I like the idea right from the start. I'm really happy to participate to this presentation.